and a reconstruction of what? Many of them said everybody is using that word, we are also using this. Gautam deals, he squarely deals with that issue. In the end, he suggests trifurcation and a new governance model. Because after all, that is the subject. Policy research and governance is the subject for which he was the dean in administrative studies. And he made a distinguished contribution. That's why I said he is a scholar in his own. He says the leaders of Telangana have to answer as to what is the future policy of Telangana. How is it to catch up and compensate for the injustices and discrimination of the past? It begins now. How can it accelerate agricultural and rural development without lopsided urbanization based on Hyderabad city? How can it make Hyderabad and the other towns livable and graceful, thereby saying Hyderabad is no more livable and it's no more graceful? How can it develop a model of democracy in the context of Constitution of India to enable all its districts and people to share fairly and equitably in the development process? Regional disparities don't end. If you start implementing the same way policies, then the people from northern Telangana would start raising their objections that everything is taking place only in southern parts of Telangana and nothing in north. These are the lessons which we have to learn. And if we don't learn and apply proper methods and take care of every district, take care of every village, every mandal, as I said, history repeats itself. What are the mechanisms that will ensure that caste, subcaste and religions are treated with balance and fairness? These are questions that should be on the Telangana state's agenda and deserve application of mind and implementation of appropriate policies and programs. Ladies and gentlemen, we here at NAS, we are all brothers and sisters. So, we were brothers and sisters. And a new story we hear, that only territory is divided and the people are not divided. Till yesterday the story was, you are dividing the people. And the story today is, no, you have not divided the people. People are one. People continue to be one. Well, for that matter, all citizens of this country, all those who are born in this country, are brothers and sisters. That's why the value of fraternity is there. But what happened to those fraternal relations when you were ruling this? Just like when you were ruling like a monarch, this part of Andhra Pradesh. And every day you have assurances from the political class with respect to the parties. Oh, you are welcome, you are free to decide. Who are you to tell us? It is the Constitution of India which guarantees to every citizen reside in any part of the territory of this great country. But are you giving these assurances to the Maharashtrians of Hyderabad? Are you giving these assurances to the Muslim Brotherhood of the Hyderabad? Are you giving these assurances to Tamilians and Kannadigas, Sindhis, Punjabis? Why you raise these issues when you feel, when you meet and embrace the people from the film land? who played great role in destroying the fabric of Telangana society. It's the same medium, same language, same ridicule, same insult. He is going to continue and still will embarrass and reconstruct Telangana. Please reconsider before you speak. Nobody is here talking about any conflict. We are talking about the restoration of the balances. That is possible only if you read this book carefully and analyze the reasons, historical, social, cultural factors that were responsible for the destruction of all the values in this part of the state. Please stop us giving us these lectures. We're all brothers. Sorry, this blah blah is not. Tribals are not our brothers. Only for people from the film land are our brothers and sisters. (356 or 353 villages according to Gautam. Of more than 3 lakh tribals are to be displaced and destroyed, despite of the constitution guaranteeing the 5th schedule. Why you are not talking that the tribals are our brothers? We will not allow them to be displaced. They are dispensable commodities to be disposed of. Reconstruction and proper rights is possible only if you think before you talk. Stop giving them these lectures. Start identifying the forces that were responsible. Pardon me, I am using this expression, for the internal colonization of this area. Decolonization process is going to be and bound to be painful. Let all realize and mentally prepare. And such decolonization process would not be possible with the Hyderabad being common capital for 10 years, but with a common high court, common admission policy, and burdening the state exchequer to dole out the pensions on the ground that they have retired in Hyderabad. Nativity question is required to be gone into. Appropriate steps are required to be taken. If at all you are thinking of any further amendments to the Act, these are the issues which you have to think of. Not assemble within hours of the President's assent and devise mechanisms and plans to displace millions of tribals. All these aspects are dealt with by the learned author in this excellent book. I compliment him from the bottom of my heart, and I also compliment the publishers of this book for publishing this wonderful book, and it is your contribution to the people of Telangana. And Black Swan will be remembered for that. Thank you very much.